This first preseason game was not ideal. We still got that W though. Hey, what's up guys? Coffee break here, and man, what was up with the Niners dropping like flies this first preseason game? All of these guys were getting hurt. Thank goodness nothing was too serious. The moment Solomon Thomas went down, I just wanted them to completely just stop this game. Call it a night, everyone go home. It just felt like that type of game. But we did learn some things about this team, both good and bad, so why don't we just jump right in. Let's start with the defense. They kind of looked out of sync for the most part. Dallas was just running the ball on us. Jimmy Ward got beat a couple times, which is very discouraging for him to make this team. Malcolm Smith got hurt yet again. Bad sign for him. I mean, he just can't stay healthy at this point, right? Defense did not have a turnover. We on the other side of the ball had 3. I feel like we just came out flat with no energy. Now, since we're on the defensive topic here, I do want to add that the defensive line had some nice spurts where they looked extremely dangerous. DeForest Buckner, man, looked unstoppable. As you know, we all could predict, he's just a beast. But the story of the night on the defensive side of the ball was Julian Taylor. I think he earned a starting job just in this game alone. He was playing all game, and it was just nice to see him out there. He was dominant. Now, the only concern on the defensive line is injuries, of course. No Eric Armstead, and Thomas got hurt, as we all know. But if we can keep these boys healthy, man, we have something cooking here. Secondary, I think, was okay, at least for the starters. AC played well, but Ward, man, he got worked. That's not a good sign for him. Now on to the offense. We had trouble running the football. The run game was non-existent. I believe this has a lot to do with the offensive line though. We just didn't give running backs a lot of opportunities, a lot of space to make plays. Now the Cowboys defensive line is good, and it was displayed on Thursday. So I believe it may be a combination of both, but we didn't get to see much of McKinnon or Breida run the football. Breida, of course, got hurt, and he was done for the night after that. But you know, you got to credit the Cowboys. They were clogging the lanes, and they didn't allow us to do much there. Jimmy Garoppolo, he looked awesome. He picked up right where he left off. Now, Dante Pettis, a player I was excited to see, was kind of disappointing, at least for me, for the first game. I mean, he did have that huge play where CJ connected with him for a 53-yard play, but I expected more coming from him. His spark was needed in this game, and it just wasn't there. Now, Richie James, on the other hand, was awesome. Looked shifty and caught the winning touchdown. I mean, he really jumped off my screen. He will make this team, by the way. Just the wide receiver core in general looks like a deep group. And then lastly, I do want to touch on McGlinchey. I think he held his own, did a great job blocking. I can only really think of one play where he got beat, but other than that, he did a great job. All in all, as messy and discouraging the first 3 quarters were, Niners got that W. I mean, we still have so much work to do and many things to improve on. A lot of football left and roster spots open, and this is what preseason is all about. Anyways, guys, let me get your thoughts on the first preseason game. What did you like or dislike about it? Any additional worries for you? Please comment below. Also, feel free to like us on Facebook and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. This is what preseason is all about. I mean, these games don't matter, but in reality, there are a lot of areas the Niners need to improve on, and they need to work on them quickly because the season starts literally a month from now, and so they're running out of time. They need to tighten things up, and let's get going. All right, see you on the next one, guys. Peace.